I'm Pamela Miles. I'm a Reiki professional from New York City. This is the fourth in a series of videos in which I've been sharing with you tips that I've learned from my many decades as a Reiki professional to help you meet more Reiki clients so you can grow your business and help more people. If you haven't watched the first three videos, why don't you hit pause now, go back, watch them in order, and then come back, because I think you'll get more out of this video when you have that background to start. The tips I've been sharing with you during the last three videos are what I've learned in almost 30 years of being a Reiki professional here in New York City, but especially what I learned when I was asked to set up the first in-hospital Reiki program at Beth Israel Medical Center in the mid-90s. Someone there had heard of the work that I'd been doing at Gay Men's Health Crisis, and they were setting up an integrative program that would offer the patients there complementary therapies such as Reiki practice. I was not particularly interested in being in a hospital. It felt like a very intimidating environment to me, but I also couldn't pass up the opportunity to help that many people. So I put my anxiety aside and dressed for the occasion and went into the hospital and basically kept my mouth shut. I only spoke when I was spoken to, and then I didn't speak very much. So that's a very important tip for you to keep in mind. You can't take a lot of people's time. You can't assume that they are nearly as interested in Reiki practice as we are. To keep it short and also to keep it relevant, I knew that I had to find a different way to present Reiki practice to doctors, a way that made sense to them. I had to bridge the culture gap. And the culture gap between me as a Reiki professional and doctors in hospital is not so different from the culture gap between many Reiki professionals and the mainstream public. If you are only interested in having clients and students who are part of the New Age community, then really you don't need my help, because these are all people who share a common belief system. But if you want to help people in a broader community, people who don't necessarily share that perspective, then you need to start thinking about what you look like to them. And that's another huge tip. And you need to do it without becoming self-conscious or defensive. I hope you're adding that to your list of tips, because I want you to be a very successful Reiki professional. There are so many people that you could help if you just had the confidence, a few skills in terms of presentation, and the gumption to get out of your little Reiki environment and go meet people where they are. I'd like to ask you to indulge me for a minute. Maybe close your eyes. Let's engage your imagination. Fast forward 6 months or a year from now, and start imagining how your life can be different if you engage even a few of these tips that I've shared with you. The ones that are most comfortable to you, the ones that make sense. Do them first. And as you see a difference in the way people respond, you'll get more courage, and maybe some of the others will make more sense. So if you take some of these tips and you start doing things a little differently, in 6 months to a year from now, what is it going to be like to be you? You're going to be much more comfortable talking about Reiki. You're going to be much more confident with your clients and your students. You're going to have created a network of other healthcare providers with whom you can share contacts and referrals. You're going to be planning some community events that you can collaborate with an organization or other leaders in your community to bring Reiki to more people. And you're not going to be worried about how you're going to pay the rent or make your next mortgage payment, because you're going to have more clients. You're going to spend more time doing the work you love, the work you know you were put here to do, helping other people by sharing with them the practice that has made such a difference in your life. In the next video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about how I can continue to help you. I have more tips and a way to pull it all together so that you have a 4-point system that you can apply in any situation. I look forward to being with you in the next video, but right now, please scroll down, share your thoughts with me, ask your questions, and I look forward to seeing you soon.